And we're back
with another Pitch Media reaction for the Eternals. We watched this the other day. We're gonna react to this, and then we're gonna give you guys a little review of what we thought of the Eternals. Let's check this out.
So, you have a new superhero movie for me? Yes, sir, I do. And it's a team of superheroes, right? Oh boy. We're talking a speedster, a lady with ancient weapons, a super strong guy that flies and shoots beams from his eyes. Yeah,
Superman.
Then there's Batman and Aquaman. You're not in the right offices, my dude. Oh, no, I'm talking about the Eternals. Are you sure? I'm pretty sure, yeah. Okay, great. So who are the main characters in this thing? We've got some great main characters. We've got Cersei and Icarus. Okay, good. And Athena. And Gilgamesh. Oh, a couple more. Oh, okay. And also Kingo and Makari. You're still going. And that's it for the characters, other than Sprite and Druid. Okay, all right. So those are the Eternals, also Ajax and Phastos. Okay, and you have enough time to introduce and develop all these characters? Maybe. Sounds like maybe this should be a Disney Plus series, you know? Give this all a bit more breathing room. We could shove them into a single movie, it's fine. Well, okay then. So what's the deal with these characters? Oh, well, they've been around for thousands of years doing stuff like standing in a line and staring in the same direction dramatically. Nice. Having philosophical conversations, but only at golden hour. Why even talk at any other time of day? There's no point. And also, some of these characters are in love with each other. Oh, they are? Yeah, like when Icarus first wakes up, he sees this other Eternal, and he's smitten. So he's like, hi, I'm Icarus. And she's like, I'm sassy. Oh, being sassy is tight. Oh, no, sorry, her name is Cersei. She just has a British accent. I still stand by what I said. Fair enough. So these Eternals were sent by a Celestial to protect humans, right? Okay, so then why didn't they help out when Thanos attacked? Well, see, they were instructed to only fight these deviant monsters and to not interfere in human affairs. Oh. Okay. And you know, also they introduced technology to humans, which humans then use to kill each other. Okay, that feels like getting involved in human conflict. Somehow that doesn't count. Oh, okay, and so you said they all have powers? They do, yeah. One of them has super strength, one of them can make illusions and is a child, and another one can do mind control, which obviously he's not allowed to use. And these Eternals were created by Celestials to go fight deviants. That's right. And why not give them each all the powers? Unclear. So anyway, they wiped out all these deviants like 500 years ago, and then they kind of split up. Okay. But then deviants start popping up again, and Ajax gets killed. Oh, she's one of the characters, I think. I'm almost sure of it. That's right, yeah. We'll learn a little more about her later, but for now, just be sad about that, okay? I'll try, but I don't really know who that is, to be honest. So now that the deviants are back and an Eternal is dead, they gotta get the band back together. Oh boy. And so, you know, there are so many characters that pretty much takes up the whole movie. Oh, it does? Okay. Yeah, like they go pick up Kingo, who's now a Bollywood star, so that's fun. That's fun. Oh, yeah. And side note, I already have Kumail Nanjiani interested in playing the role. Oh, you do? Yeah, he's super motivated. He said he's gonna work out for like a year to get in Marvel shape, you know, like crazy ripped and muscular. Oh, you know what'd be funny? If we have him do all that work and then we don't even give him one of those classic Marvel shirtless scenes. Oh, that's a hilarious prank. Okay, let's do that. A very good prank. So then what happens? Well, we're also going to find out the real reason they were all sent to Earth to stop deviants from killing humans. And why is that? Well, see, once the Earth reaches the necessary population, a Celestial can be born from the Earth's core, and everyone on the planet will die. Oh no. Yeah, it's pretty serious, and the Eternals have unknowingly been doing this a lot, but every time a Celestial is born, they get their memories wiped. Okay, so if that's how new Celestials are born, it definitely feels like it would have been in their interest to get involved in the Thanos situation of wiping out half of all populations. Maybe, but see, the thing is, we already didn't introduce the Eternals into the Avengers movies, so I'm gonna need you to get all the way off my back about this. Oh yeah, okay, let me get off of that thing. Oh, I should also mention that there's this one deviant monster that's like evolving and growing intelligence every time he kills an Eternal. Oh boy, I bet that's gonna come into play later. Not particularly, no. Oh. Yeah, he's like, oh man, I guess we're all just pawns of Celestials, huh? And then he's gonna show up in the final fight and just kind of get killed. Feels like an interesting concept to flesh out more. Well, there's no time. You know we're doing like 8-hour Disney Plus Marvel shows now. You can't explore this stuff. No. Take all these fascinating ideas and characters and shove them into a single movie and then just kind of speed run through them. Well, okay then. So what does happen in the final fight? Oh, well, see, we're gonna find out that Icarus is actually cool with the plan of the Celestials. He's okay with everybody dying. Oh, and he's the one who killed Ajax by pushing her into a pile of deviants. Very rude. And so Sprite, who's secretly in love with him, she follows him. them, and then Kingo is like, I don't even want to be in the third act, so he leaves. I mean, up to him, I guess. So how does the movie end? Well, the Eternals need to stop this giant, massive celestial that's actively emerging from the Earth's core. Sounds like it's going to be hard to do that. Actually, it's going to be super easy. Barely an inconvenience. Oh, really? Yes, he turns out they can amplify one of the Eternals' powers, so Cersei just turns this thing to, like, marble. And a giant being emerging from the core of the Earth that doesn't have any effect on the Earth, you know, like planet-wise? No. Oh, okay, great. And then Cersei's like, hey, Sprite, I think I still have some power left from whatever that was, so I can turn you into a human since you hate being a child. And that's a thing she knows how to do? Sure, yeah, okay. Well, I guess they're pretty good friends, huh? Yeah, except for Sprite literally stabbing her in the back just a few minutes earlier. Oh my god. And then Icarus feels super guilty, so he flies into the sun. Well, I mean, if you're gonna have a character named Icarus, gotta fly that guy into the sun for sure. Yeah, our hands are kind of tied on that one for sure. And then a big celestial shows up and kidnaps some of the Eternals. Oh wow, what happens with that? Hopefully this movie does well so we can expand on that. Oh, that's how the movie ends? It is, yeah. Well, I mean, we're gonna have our obligatory mid-credit scene. I mean, yeah, we gotta do that. That's tradition, you know? Remember when it was just Nick Fury walking around recruiting people into the Avengers? Yeah, simpler times. That is not where we're at anymore. Why, what happens in this one? An alcoholic troll pops out of a space portal and introduces one of the guys from One Direction. I mean, yeah, okay, that may as well happen, sure. So what do you think? Well, it sounds like it could be a fantastic series. This is a movie. I said what I said. But anyway, no matter what we do, people are gonna love it. I mean, this is the MCU we're talking about. Very true.
Oh my god.
It says Eternals Rotten Tomato score is so bad, and how low will it go? I mean, the critics didn't like it, but I think a lot of the audience liked it. Linda, what did you think about this movie?
I wasn't thrilled for it.
You weren't thrilled?
No.
You know, it has people divided. It has Marvel fans divided. Some people love this movie. I noticed some people love this movie and some people hated this movie. I'm somewhere in the middle. Was I disappointed? Yes. I was definitely disappointed. I was very excited. I was very excited to go see this movie. I was really looking forward to this movie. Everything he said, I agree 100%. There was a lot going on in this movie. There was a lot of characters. The way the story was told, jumping back and forth in time. You know, I was keeping track of where they were in time, but I feel like there could have been a better way to tell the story. It was already confusing with all these characters. There's a lot of characters. And I agree with him that it could have been a Disney Plus movie, Disney Plus show, a series, you know, maybe 2-3 seasons.
Yeah.
Not even just one season.
Yeah.
This could have been like 3 seasons of Eternals on Disney Plus, because there's so much backstory. There's so much character development that needs to be done. All these characters got their own interaction and all their drama and all their history. Think about it. They've been together for thousands and thousands of years. That I feel like everything felt like kind of like a music video, that it was like just rushed and very fast. And there's so many characters that there's no way you're going to be able to connect to all these characters in one movie. And there's some really good, I mean, all of them were pretty interesting. Athena, Angelina Jolie, Ajax, Salma Hayek, all these guys, they all look like legit interesting characters. Cersei's too. And I would have loved to have gotten to know more about them in a series as opposed to this movie. And also, I mean, it's very different than any other Marvel movie that I've seen. And that could be a good thing and a bad thing, because if you're expecting like a typical Marvel movie, then you're going to be disappointed. You know, but if you're looking for something that's a little bit different, a little bit more dramatic than a Marvel movie, this is it.
Yeah.
You know, so Marvel definitely went in a different direction, and I'm not sure if it paid off. And on top of that, the villain, the deviants, for me, you need to have a good villain. The deviants were like weak for me. It was like these CG villains that there was really nothing to them.
Not a main one that was like really good to like hate or like kill, or no.
Exactly. You know, you need a good villain. Yeah. You need a Loki. You need a Thanos. You need, even Ultron was better than these villains. You know, so
for such a powerful characters that have so much power, you know, this is the thing about this movie, and I agree everything you said and everything Pitch Meeting say is that, you know, they just like rush everything in one movie. If they would have done, like you say, a whole show and then have a movie about it, you know, then we all connected to each character. We all know more about each character, so the movie would have been much better, you know, like much better. I went in with like very high expectations, and I need to stop doing that. Yeah. But it's Marvel, so I always. I think that, you know, Marvel, I always go in with like so much excitement and, you know, seeing, and I also wanted to see the different because I knew this movie was going to be different. We knew that because, you know, the trailer and the outfits and the powers and all the characters, all new characters to Marvel. But yeah, it was just like back and forth in time, you know, not even confusing. Like for once I wasn't confused. I was just more like, I don't know. It was like, like I didn't have that moment, like, or like, oh my God, like I can't see that, or like, you know, even cry, or like even when Salma Hayek, I forgot her character name, she got killed, she died, Ajax. Like I didn't even feel emotion because I wasn't connected to the character.
Right.
So yeah.
You want to hear something weird? Like, I always enjoy these movies, Marvel movies. I'm a big fan, but something happened to me for the first time ever watching a Marvel movie. I got sleepy. I was like, what's going on? I was like, why am I getting sleepy up in this movie theater?
That's my job.
That's your job. That's Linda who gets sleepy. I started getting sleepy. I'm not gonna lie. You know, so yeah, I was, you know, I had high expectations for this one. I was a little bit disappointed. And the opposite happened to me when I went to watch Shang-Chi. You know, I had low expectations for Shang-Chi, and I loved that movie. Yeah, we really enjoyed that, right? Shang-Chi, we really, really enjoyed Shang-Chi. I would actually watch it again. Yeah. Shang-Chi, that was a lot of fun. You know? Yeah. So anyway, guys, let us know, what did you think about The Eternal? Leave us a comment. Do you agree with us? Pitch Meeting. You know, people are divided about this one. I'm curious to know your thoughts on this.
It wasn't terrible.
No, it wasn't.
It wasn't terrible. It was still a good movie.
It's definitely watchable.
Good. Yeah, no, it was still good.
It's a good movie. It's,
you know, it's still Marvel.
It's still a good movie.
Yeah, it's just, I don't know. I feel like I was watching a chick flick. Yeah. But I wasn't as excited as I get with chick flicks.
No. So. But it was not a terrible movie. No, it was good. It was a quality movie.
It was.
It was just, I don't know. It was missing a lot.
Yeah.
Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. See you guys in the next one. Subscribe to the channel. Like these videos. Peace.
Bye.